नमस्कार. प्रभाते मनी राम चिंतित जावा, पुढे वैखरी राम आधी वदावा. सदाचार हा थोर सांडू न येतो, जनी तोचितो मानवी धन्य होतो. थर्ड वर्स, मनाचे श्लोक by Samarth Ramdas. In this, Prabhate means in the early stage of life as a childhood, or Prabhate means in the morning, in fact at the dawn. Bhor bhai in Hindi, and in Marathi it is Prabhat only. Ushak Kal, at the time when the sun is going to rise, but still the sky is almost pink in color. Prabhate means that is the time in the morning when, or before that, during Brahma Muhurta, some people say you should chant the name of God, sit for meditation. In fact, meditate. Sit for meditation. If you are sitting in a lotus feet, Padmasana, whatever the way your Sadguru, the way your Sampradaya, your way of praying the God. It could be anything, but you should do it in the morning. And if such good qualities are inculcated right from the childhood, then that becomes a habit for each and every cell of our body. In fact, it is a reality many people have realized. Then what? Then during the day, during every start of the work, you should remember the God. Chintita Java also means that you should remember the God. In fact, in His presence only we are doing some work. That is what we should feel. And पुढे वैखरी रामादे. वैखरी means with the tongue, teeth and lips. And we should chant the name of God at least at the start of the work. Ram, and do the work. Okay? Or what? Jesus, Allah, whatever you may say, Shri Krishna, Mata, or whatever. Gurus, there are so many people. Whatever they are saying, they can chant the name as they wish, as per their sampradaya, or whatever the sect is there. Whatever the way they are praying the God. There are so many ways to pray the God, but you should chant the name in advance, and you should chant the name during the work as well, so that your work is worship and the work of God as well. Sadachar ha thor sandu ne to. Sadachar means Sat means God. Achar means behavior that takes you towards the God. Sadachar, Sat Vichar means thinking good, thinking about God. Sadachar, Sat Vichar, Sat Pravruti. When you are, each and every cell in your body should think about God, that how should I devote my life towards the God. Sadachara thor sandu ne to. Thor means a bigger thing, means a bigger person. Thor, and a bigger thing. This is a good deed, that deed which will not harm anybody, any entity around the world, anywhere, inside and outside of yourself as well. You should do the work that is full of ethics and values. That becomes a humanitarian work. Whether you are studying as a child, whether you are cooking as a house manager, housewife as well, whether you are working in office, whether you are serving the nation, whether you are serving the United Nations for good cause, you should not divert your path towards bad things, but towards good things only. Never lose the path of righteousness. Jani tochito manavi dhanyoto. If you do that, then in this world, definitely you are going to achieve self-realization, enlightenment. And then your life will be fulfilled. You will feel your life is fulfilled. Now once somebody said, there is a difference between salvation, mukti, atma jnana, kaivalya prapti, brahma jnana, and all those things. Okay, we mean to say that you achieve your ultimate goal in life. But remember, there is something beyond that as well. Even if you achieve the salvation, self enlightenment, self realization, there is thing about that as well. God is infinite. Okay, so there are infinite levels as well. I already told you that there are people who became Sadguru. After that also they used to go to senior people. There are sadhus, sannyasis and fathers. They also discuss with their seniors. In our life as well. Sometimes nowadays, we even discuss with the children. Man, there is a problem in mobile. How to solve it? They come within 1 minute, they solve. I mean, that kind of consultation. So there is no end to learning and there is no end to the realization stage as well. Okay, but it is certain that after a certain stage, you realize that yeah, I have achieved whatever I had to achieve in my life. But at the same time, people also realize he is a realized soul. Then you also realize that there are certain things which is beyond this, and still you keep working as a sadachari. Still you walk on the path of Paramartha. Still you walk on the path of ethics. Still you work as a work is worship. Still you devote your life towards the God. After that, our devotion becomes like flower at the feet of God. But every life has to end. Then then the flower becomes almost lives its life, and then it is been the flown into the Ganga, and then slowly it gets merged into the Pancha Mahabhuta, Prithvi, Aap, Tej, Vayu, Akash. And if we become a realized soul, then our soul gets merged with the infinite soul of God, and all the Pancha Mahabhuta, 5 elements, go and merge into those elements. So at the end of the life, you realize that yes, I have lived my life wisely and for cause of the God. If you are a child, you behave properly, you learn good things, so that throughout your life you will do only good things. That becomes your habit. If you are a housewife, you are cooking it for the God inside every person in your house. Already in the 10th chapter of Gita, Shri Krishna has said that that hunger inside everybody, every body and everybody's stomach is me. So I am feeding Shri Krishna. I am feeding the God. As an elderly person, you should become a lighthouse, guiding the ships, bigger ships, smaller ships, towards the port city or port whatever. So where people can put their ship, come to you, consult you, and then you become a guiding light to them. As a person who is going to office and all those things, you should do the work which doesn't harm anybody, neither you, neither the humanity, but still the work is done so properly that it becomes the work is worship. Okay, so whether a Brahman, Vaishya, Shudra, Kshatriya, whatever the way, the mode of life you are living, the mode of job you are doing, for example, you are offering devotion, a puja, so that is a Brahminical work. Work. If you are doing some transaction, that is Vaishya kind of work. If you are serving the society, that is a Shudra kind of work. If you are taking rid of your bad qualities, that is a Kshatriya quality. So ultimately all the qualities lead yourself towards the God only. Then your life becomes so rich in a way that you feel that God is giving me energy, and this work is a God's work, and I'm feeling it inside and out, that outside as well, that this is a God's work. Slowly, then everybody can become a self-realized soul as well. Then you can say everybody has lived a life of fulfilled life as well. Jani tochito manavi dhanya hoto. I'm trying to tell manavi dhanya hoto, all those things. Okay, so let us try to live our life as a bhakta, as a devotee, as a yogi, becoming one with the God, and 24/7 let us serve the God. Okay, and how does it start? Prabhate mani Rama chintite java. In early childhood, in every morning and before every work, we should start by inculcating qualities of by chanting the name of God and by inculcating good qualities only. Pude Vaikhari Rama Adi Vadava, then our lips will definitely utter the the name of the chant, the name of the God only. Sadachar ha thora sandu nahe to. Our moral values will be so high that our honesty, truthfulness, and our good deeds will not go out of sight of ourselves and others as well. And Sadachar will definitely work for the God and will do the work of the God in our life all the times. Janito chito manavi dhanyoto. Once that starts happening, when we realize these things, that I am doing the work of God as well, that my work is God's work and God's work is my work, when they gets united and we realize that, oh, this is the God's work, then we feel fulfilled in our life. We feel that we have lived a wise life, and whatever I had to achieve, I achieved it. But at the same time, we realize that there is a life beyond that as well, and still we remain self-content, samadhani at the feet of God. So let us live such a life which is devoted towards the God at all the times, 24/7, throughout our life, becoming bhakta and yogi. And this is the prayer towards our mind created by Samarth Ramdas. Thank you very much.